Hi Virgo, I am back with your love reading for the month of June. I must sincerely apologise for not posting in May. I was out of the country and super busy, and it was a really difficult month as well for me. But I am back for June, so let's see what your love situation is for this month, and let's hope it's something good. Hello Virgo, I am back with your June reading. This is the layout for those of you that are single and looking for love. So this is your love reading for the month of June. So let's take a look at your cards. So you have the Two of Cups upright, the Ace of Swords upright, Knight of Cups in reverse, Nine of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. So your present love situation. So you have the Two of Cups. So you know, this card can talk about that someone you, either an ex or somebody that you have recently broken up with, you know, you didn't part on good ways. There were issues, and you know, this sees you currently, you know, seeing this person, and you're actually going to talk sensibly, maturely, and you're going to kind of iron things out. You know, you're going to make up, you're going to talk about what happened, what went wrong, how it made you feel, and I think that'll be good for you emotionally. It's going to be really good for you, because this is all about making up emotionally, and I'm not talking about, you know, making up with getting intimate. I am talking about psychologically. This is going to make you feel better, and you're going to have a more positive feeling towards this person, whoever it was. Yeah, you know, I think that's good. I think it's a really good thing, you know, because you're going to find that peace and the balance with this person, whoever this was. You know, I kind of am leaning towards to say you'll forgive them. So whether it was something they did, and I don't know, I think you might need to just find a form of forgiveness, or if it was you that caused the problems, you are going to admit that it was you and hold your hands up to that and actually admit you were in the wrong, and that's going to make you feel better overall, and I think it'll allow you to move on as well, Virgo. If you, for those of you though that are currently casually dating, then you know, with somebody, it has the potential to move to that next level, you know, to boyfriend and girlfriend, and you know, it's a very romantic experience. It's the start of something new and that can potentially grow, and I think you're starting to feel more hopeful about the dating scene. So you have the Ace of Swords as your desires. So it could be, Virgo, that you are interested in somebody who's an air sign, so Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You know, this card can talk about winning somebody over, whether it's that you're going to become competitive to kind of win somebody's affections and attention, and get them to notice you. You know, there could be for some of you that you have your eye on somebody who's quite a strong character actually, and quite strong-willed, and the attraction that's there with this other person is that you quite like debating with them, and you kind of find that a bit of a turn on, and it kind of excites you that you both have healthy debates, and that's one of the attractions that draws you to them. You definitely are infatuated with somebody, and you know, they also have a crush on you. So you know, really think about the air signs, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You have the Knight of Cups in reverse for the unexpected. So this talks about deception. It talks about somebody not being faithful, being adulterous. So you know, if you have started dating somebody and it's early days, it may be that they're also dating other people. So that's something that you need to be mindful of in the month of June, you know. And if you have started seeing somebody, you may find that they're just not fulfilling you as you thought they would, and you know, you're becoming a little bit bored of these people. So if you're a Virgo that is casually dating, you know, these people are dishonest, they are not genuine, they are just looking for one night stands. So do not expect anything to come of it if that's what you're thinking, because you're going to be severely disappointed. Watch out as well this month for shallow people and shallow dates. You know, if you see any of those characteristics, you really need to stay away from them, Virgo. You're an earth sign, you're quite deep and thoughtful. But you do have the potential that somebody's going to be coming in and to sweep you off your feet. So if we look at your outcome cards, so in your near future you have the 9 of Pentacles and your future card is the 8 of Pentacles. So keep your eye open for a fellow earth sign. So you're looking at another Virgo, Taurus and Capricorn. So you have the 9 of Pentacles, your near future. So someone you might have been seeing, it's really started out as friendship, and you definitely have the core of friendship, but I'm just not sure that there's going to be a commitment to a relationship. And it may be that this person in this earth sign is better suited as just a friend, because I can't see it really developing into anything. Also, people who really like their freedom, they like to be free, you know, they're not going to be the types of people that you're going to be attracted to, or that's good for you, because you need somebody to commit to you a little bit. Or if it's you that needs your freedom and you don't commit yourself to a relationship, or you know, you concentrate on work and career too much, that's also going to damage, you know, something that's new, because everybody wants to feel wanted. So yeah, and again, you know, if you are single, someone new is going to come your way, something deep and meaningful. So it's definitely coming in through the latter part of June. So your future card, you have the 8 of Pentacles. So this basically is that something is going to come to a stop. There's a halt, there's something, an obstacle or something is going to happen. So if you are dating somebody, or there's something going on with an individual, then there's definitely a blockage there. Okay, whether it's the fact that the person you're dating doesn't seem to know what they want, or they're just not that serious about having a proper relationship, or they lack direction in their life, you are going to see that person has been a little bit lazy, and that's going to frustrate you, and you don't feel that you can move forward with that person. You know, don't forget as well, you have to put the effort into relationships, Virgo. You know, everybody does, we all have to do that if you want something meaningful. So yeah, interesting, there's some things going on there. Let me know if it resonates with you. Be interested to see what July holds in store for you, Virgo. Anyway, take care, speak to you soon, bye. Right, hello Virgo, this is the relationship spread for those of you that are in a relationship. Now this is your love reading for the month of June. So just to go through your cards, you have the 5 of Cups upright, the Death card upright, 4 of Swords upright, the Star upright, and the Ace of Swords upright as well. Right, so what's going on then, Virgo, in your relationship? Now this is not going to resonate with everybody, but this is going to reach out to those that it does. And you know, I mean, looking at the cards, 5 of Cups and the Death, I mean, the first thing, Virgo, is that for those of you in a relationship or marriage, there is definitely problems. Now, how you're feeling, you're definitely feeling sadness, really deep sadness, Virgo. You know, you feel like you have been really hurt, really deeply hurt. I don't know, it's almost like you feel like your partner's guilt tripping you about something. What have you done, Virgo? What does your partner feel that you have done? You know, something you have done has affected your partner to the point where it's almost like you're on the verge of losing them, and that the relationship is going to break up, and you know that, you know it's very, very close to that point. And for some of you, I suspect that you have just separated with your partner because it has just become too unbearable. But you are not ready for a new relationship at all, because I think deep down, Virgo, you kind of feel like, could you save this relationship? Is something to hold on to? And you know, it's possible that you believe that you can reconcile and move forward. So your partner gets the Death card, about how they feel about you and the relationship. Now, again, this card can symbolize an ending. So whether they feel that it's time to, you know, end this, take a break, you know, because there is something about your behavior, but it's linked to the past, and what they see is that your behavior is linked to the past, but it's like a cycle, and it just keeps repeating and repeating and repeating. And I almost sense that they've told you about this, and they've, you know, they've brought it up with you, and nothing is changing. And it's got to the point where they just are thinking, right, this is the end. But you know, I do suspect that they are just holding on to this relationship because they don't want to be on their own at the moment. I don't think they're ready to venture out in the world, and I think they're scared to leave you, you know, but they are deeply unhappy. You know, they are going to be having discussions with you about what's going wrong and how they feel, and they can't cope anymore, and you're feeling those things as well. So where your relationship is at, so you have the Four of Swords. You know, this talks about revealing your feelings. So I think you both are at that point where you're going to reveal how you both feel to each other. You know there's many issues in this relationship that are hurting you. You're on the verge of breaking up and splitting up. I mean, it may be that what you need is to just have some space, I think, because there is so much hurt here. I don't see anger, I just see pain. It's just pain at the moment because it's become too much. You know, this card can indicate abuse. So is it that in your past you were abused, or a previous relationship you were abused, and it's caused a nasty cycle for you that affects your relationship? But you definitely both need to heal at the moment to figure out where you go, whether you decide just to permanently separate or whether you're going to try and fix this. You know, this is the month where you're going to start revealing how you both feel about the relationship. So you have the Star card for what your relationship needs. Now, this, one of the key words for this card is hope. And I think that's kind of what I'm sensing, is you both are very deeply upset, and feel like you just want to part, but there's something that's kind of just holding you together. And maybe it does come down to this hope, and this is what your relationship needs. You need to go back to the basics of your relationship, to the very beginning, and it's almost like you need to find the innocent side of your relationship, the purity, you know, and you need to retrace your steps back and look at where things started to go wrong, why they started to go wrong, to try and be able to fix that. You need to find a way for you both to fulfill each other again, and that's what your relationship needs if you are to pull through all of this. Now, when we look at your future card, you have the Ace of Swords. So this talks about the relationship of suffering. Look how she's crying and praying. Your relationship is suffering. There's, you know, for some of you it could be that the relationship is too competitive, that one of you is trying to win over the other, which never works. It's so damaging. You could also be feeling that your partner is a bit of a dictator, is trying to control you. You know, maybe you feel that they can be selfish and, you know, quite blunt and quite stubborn, and you find that a really frustrating characteristic. But this is either going to go two ways. Either you definitely split up and you decide that this relationship isn't working anymore, and if you do that, then I think you will open up the doors for something new and something more healthy, and a balanced relationship will come your way if you do decide to do that. If you decide to stay, you are going to find that whatever's causing the problems in your relationship, you're going to put a stop to it. And that's a very strong indication for your outcome, is that whatever happens, you either go your separate ways, or you tackle the issues that are causing the problems and you put a stop to it once and for all. So yeah, Virgo, quite a deep reading, quite, you know, a soulful reading, but there is hope there by the end of the month. It's definitely hope. Anyway, let me know if this resonates with you. I look forward to seeing you in July. If you are new, please like and subscribe. Anyway, take care, Virgo. Bye.